Today at Battery Guyz Nation, we're installing a battery in a 2007 Chevrolet Avalanche. To begin this project, you will need a 13mm socket with a wrench. The first step is to take off the bar right above the battery. There's about 4 screws. You got 2 to the top and 2 on the side near the hood. So what we're doing is we're turning it clockwise until you feel the screws loosen up. Your next step is there's another bar you need to remove as well. That is connected to the battery box itself and also to the top of the hood. It's the long bar. So you also will need a 13mm socket with a long extension to reach down there right below the battery box itself and take out the bolt that is holding down the long bar itself. And there's also a top one too that's connected to the top of the hood rim itself that you will need to take off as well. Yeah, this vehicle really got a lot of braces for this battery in this corner right here. Do not know why it was designed this way. You got the top bar above the battery, then you got a side bar behind the battery itself. So I guess, it's sort of probably like a precaution in case the vehicle flips or whatever. Keeps the battery, probably from ejecting or something. Okay, your next step is there is a battery bracket that is holding down the battery itself as well. It's a small little bracket, so you will need a 13mm socket as well with a long extension to take off that battery bracket that's bracing down this battery as well. So as you see, this vehicle has 3 protective procedures in place to make sure that battery goes nowhere. You got the top bar, you got the back bar, and you got the battery bracket itself that's holding down this battery. If it's your first time visiting Battery Guyz Nation with a Z, so we're adding added value today, guys. But that's for one thing. Just give us a thumbs up. Thumbs up helps push this video into the YouTube algorithm to help someone else that needs to learn how to install a 2007 Chevrolet Avalanche battery as well, guys. This vehicle today has a group size H6/48. If you in need for this battery, go over to our website at batteryguyzwithaz.com and get it half price delivered to your house, free shipping. Disconnect the negative terminal, which is known as the ground. Once you get that disconnected, we need a 10mm wrench or socket to take off that bolt. Okay, your next step is to proceed to the positive side of the battery itself and do the same exact thing as turn your wrench or your socket clockwise until you feel that bolt loosen up. And there's a little battery, like a little battery cable that's right above that we just took off. So now this battery should be able to lift right out of the vehicle itself. So we got the world's best reconditioned battery that we're installing back into this 2007 Chevrolet Avalanche today here at Battery Guyz with a Z. The next step is we're going to go in and put that battery bracket flush back down to the back of the battery itself. Okay, the next step is we're going to go ahead and connect the positive terminal back onto the positive post itself and just use either your socket or your wrench to tighten up that bolt. If this is your first time visiting Battery Guyz Nation, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, we should strongly suggest you want to try to the channel because we're showing you everything from car installs to golf carts to all types of batteries that we do here at Battery Guyz. The next step is we're connecting the negative terminal, which is the ground, back onto the battery post itself. Back to the channel itself, we show you the recycling process, exactly how we gather the junk batteries, and we show you exactly how we rebuild the world's best reconditioned battery here at Battery Guyz Nation. Everything is done right here on site that we do in-house as well, and we are offering nationwide franchise opportunities as well, as guys. If you're looking for a new career change or a new opportunity, a new business opportunity that you can start with you and your family, and you can just leave behind for you and your kids and have some leisure time as well while you're building an awesome franchise opportunity as well. So the next step is now we're going to go ahead and connect that long bar behind the battery itself. We got 2 bolts, the top and the bottom, that's behind the battery itself. Now we got the back of the battery bracket that we're going to go ahead and reinstall. So make sure when you're installing that last bolt, you want to get your fingers with the groove in there. You want to get that hole, get it going with your fingers first, and directly put it into that socket and try to aim it in there and try to get it going, because that bolt will fall off that long extension and pop off in the engine, and you will have a hard time finding that bolt. So what we're doing now, he's tightening up the top bolt and the bottom bolt with that back bracket. So the next step is we're going to go and connect that top bracket back over the battery itself. And again, just get the screws in with your fingers and just turn them clockwise until you feel them tighten up a little bit. That way, you don't have to worry about losing a screw down in the engine and trying to find that bolt, so. Okay, so you want to use your 13mm socket and go ahead and tighten up those bolts one by one. And today's install in this truck install is Matt. He's the master car installer here at Battery Guyz with a Z. He did an excellent job step by step showing you exactly how to install this battery in a 2007 Chevrolet Avalanche. If we gave you great content today, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel.